What's going on, guys? Giovanni's back with another video. So see behind me, I have, this is my 6th S2000. Last S2000 y'all seen was my black Pt.1. I ended up selling that car back to the original owner. Kind of regret it, but the last video y'all seen, I didn't really finish it. Here's the photo of what it looked like when I was done with it. I went back to the OEM headlights. The Spec D tuning headlights kind of sucked, but anyways, moving on from there. As you can see, this is my new one. This is a AP1 as well. It's an 02. It's painted an aftermarket cardiac red pearl paint job. It's got a bunch of bugs on there and stuff, but we're sitting on PF01s with Bridgestone Potenza RE71Rs. So I don't know, it was on a track car, very sticky tires. They work really well. It's got drilled and slotted rotors, some cheap eBay coilovers. Other than that, so the meaning for today's video is we are actually heading to North Carolina, and maybe some of y'all know, maybe some of y'all don't, but I live in southern Indiana, which all the way from Indiana to North Carolina is 9 hours. So we woke up. I got wifey here with me.
No, don't do that.
But we just got done eating. But we woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and we left the house around 4:30. And now we're maybe 30 minutes. Maybe, what do you think? 20 minutes?
20 minutes from now.
About 20-30 minutes away from West Virginia. So we've already been on the road for quite a while. Dude, I look fucking shiny. I look like a girl. Look.
You do look like a girl.
Why do I look like that?
You look like a girl.
Anyways, so we got probably another 5 hours to go till we hit North Carolina. And then we are trading this car for a 1996 Nissan Skyline. Here is, I don't know if y'all can see how far away that is. It's backwards for me, but it's 6 hours and 21 minutes, 412 miles to go. We are trading for a 1996 Skyline GTST, so it isn't a GTR. It has a full veilside kit on there, R33 GTR transmission, RB25 DET Neo from a R34 GTT. I believe it's a fully stock motor except the HKS intake mushroom filter, but you all will see that when we get there. I'm gonna post, not post, but I'm gonna take videos periodically of us, you know, if we stop somewhere. I can't really record in the car because this car's got a it's got a Burt Technology header back exhaust with a high flow cat, so it's extremely loud inside the car. But yeah, I'll see y'all at the next stop. What's going on, guys? So we picked up my new Skyline. It's the day after. We went to South Carolina to go to Myrtle Beach because the wife wanted to go swim in the ocean, but parking was just horrible. So we ended up illegally parking, allegedly, and swimming for about 15 minutes. Then we left and found a budget motel, and I'll show a video of it because we are 20 years old and can't get anything better. So I'm going to show you around the Skyline and show you what needs to be done and what will be done. So staying at this horrible hotel because I am under 21 and can't get anything else. But what is that? That happens to be an R33 Skyline at a budget motel. What do you think of that, babe?
I don't know.
Hopefully no one steals it. So it has a veilside kit. So it has the veilside front bumper, side skirts, rear bumper, rear, I was gonna call those strakes. It has these clear aftermarket taillights, and then one regular red one, which I don't know why. I think that he said the seal leaked on this side, but it looks a little funky. Has a, I think it's a Yokoyama, or no, Kakimoto racing exhaust on there. Not sure what brand this wing is, but it has JIC wheels on there. I can't remember the exact, I think it's JIC, MIC. I don't know. I don't really know anything about these wheels, but here's the major body damage in the car. Quarter panel is a little crinked in right there, and it has a little bit of rust, but we're gonna cut all this out and put a new piece of metal there and repair that quarter panel, because I don't feel like putting a whole new quarter panel on. But here's the rest of the car. It has GTR headlights. All this will be repaired because it's a full veilside kit. So, oh, and then a new fender too, because fender got crinked in. Under the hood is a RB25 DET Neo from R34 GTT, and then inside we have GTR driver's seat. I think a Impreza RS passenger seat. I'm not sure about the steering wheel. I think that's just a stock steering wheel, but it's got a Nissan Stega cluster, which sucks. But we got a R33 GTR transmission, but this is all gonna be pushed down. I'm gonna get a better radio system that pushes down here, then the AC pushes down there, and I'm gonna get the 3-pod gauge system from the GTRs, and I'm gonna get a GTR cluster as well because they just look better. What's up, guys? So it's been about 2-3 weeks since I've owned the Skyline. So what has changed so far is we ditched the JIC Magics, and we got some Advid AV06 18 by 8.5, I believe. But I think they look good. I definitely like the white a lot better than the color that the JICs were. I did have an issue with the stud though. I had to drill through the wheel actually on the corners of the inside where the lug holds on to it, because the lug snapped in half. I've never seen that happen before, but it did. So it took 2 days to try not to destroy the wheel. But sitting on 225/40 ZR18s, and I think they're just mismatched tires. So I really want to put Bridgestones on here, which is what I had on my S2000. But as you can see, the body kit is pretty much off the car. I had to get repaired because this thing does go into paint, hopefully tomorrow. So for the fender, I ordered a fender, but the guy on eBay, he just didn't want to ship it for some reason, and I wasn't going to pay an extra $80 for him to ship it, which I think was kind of shady. It is what it is. I had the whole front clip off the car because it was a veilside front bumper. I had him repair that. And then it had GTR headlights, which I took out because I didn't want the painter to accidentally paint on the headlights, and I need to repair them anyways. There's like some scuff marks on the inside of that one. But pretty much, here's the car, because I know I didn't really get to film it much when I was in North Carolina. Yeah, man, I think them Advids look sick. Definitely looks nice on this color. I won't be sharing what color I'm painting it, but I think y'all like the color that I'm painting it. Let's see. This car does have Ganador mirrors. I think they're pretty cool. There's a spider chilling in there. All this will be touched up, so all this will look good. Here's the worst body damage on the car. Has a little bit of rust there, and then the quarter panel has been kind of whacked, but that will be straightened out as well. I found out this is a veilside GTST wing. Apparently there's 2 sets of wings that the veilside kit makes. It's for the GTR and the the GTST, which is this car. But to be honest, when I had the JIC wheels, I did not like the clear taillights. But now that we got the white wheels on it, them taillights look pretty cool, man. But I like the all original, just red. So I think I might keep it. I'm not really a big fan of up-badging cars. I didn't throw this GTR logo on there. So I might keep it off, but then again, it kind of looks pretty cool. But it is not a GTR, so. I went to a raffle in this car, and they was raffling off a free tint job or a free underglow, and my number was off by 1 for the wrap or for the tint, but I did win the underglow, so this will have like the blue Paul Walker underglow that he had. So I need my cousin to come out and help me pop the hood, since it's wanting to be stubborn and not pop by itself. So the motor is a RB25 DET Neo from a R33 Skyline, and it has a HKS mushroom filter. I'm trying to think. I think that's pretty much it for the motor, honestly. I'm not sure if y'all can see that, but I customized a blow-off valve block with a Sprite can. Which I heard people say you shouldn't do it. Damages the turbo, yada yada yada. Don't care. Sounds cool. I'm putting a bigger turbo on the car anyways whenever I get it done. Yes, the car's originally white. I was going to paint the engine bay because the door jams, the trunk, everything else is painted blue, but kind of like the white. I'm going to clean it up some. Intake, fucking hate this intake. Don't know why they even made it like this. I am buying a side mount intake manifold with top mount injectors and fuel rail, so it'll look nice. Don't know why as well. The creators of this car decided that this should be the intercooler, but that's how big the intercooler is, and the veilside bumper does not really equate for good airflow to that intercooler. So I have a front mount intercooler. I don't think it's name brand, so I think I might go with a Grady front mount intercooler, but I was gonna wait till that thing comes in so I can run the piping through there instead of, I see some people, they have a front mount intercooler with this intake manifold, they just run the piping. I think it's ugly, and I kind of like having the intake manifold over here. So another thing I want to get rid of, this right here. I know people say they're good, they probably are. I think it's very loud and annoying, and I personally prefer a dual fan setup, electric dual fan setup. I think they run great. I'm not wanting to push anything above 400 horsepower with this car. I do want a aluminum 3-inch radiator, what I had on my S2K. These just crack and break. I've had too many problems with my S2000 radiators to trust these ones. Let's see what else. It's on some max speeding rod coilovers, but they're not your like $200 ones. I think they're about $500 is what the guy said. Missing this bolt for some reason. I need to call max speeding rods and ask if they can send me one. The alignment is shit. I'm not sure if you can tell. This wheel is cambered. I'm not sure if you can see that on camera. Oh yeah, you can see. And this wheel is straight. Yeah, it's a little cambered, but we're gonna have that fixed. I got a quote for $100, so. And then I just realized that's a HKS oil filter. Didn't even know they made that. And it has a bunch of Chinese letterings, Japanese letterings on there, so I'm assuming it was put in there whenever it was in Japan, so I'll probably just order the same exact oil filter because it ran fucking great driving back home. Mind you, I live, you know, what, 12 hours away pretty much. But yeah, that's pretty much the Skyline. I'm about to go put on the front bumper to have it painted, because then again it goes in tomorrow. Oh, it has a khaki moto racing exhaust. It's pretty quiet, so it doesn't have cats. I want to buy a new downpipe, and get rid of the mid muffler because it's huge, and then get rid of this muffler. So pretty much a straight pipe. I think those sound the best on the RB25s. But here is the veilside kit. Sorry, my garage is a mess. This is the mess from me trying to drill out that damn lug. So put a lot of time into it. So veilside kit. Let's see. He had to do some fiberglass here. It's not the straightest, but my body guy probably just filled out some body filler. And here's the, thank you, babe. Here's the bottom of the front bumper. It was pretty bad right here. It's pretty rough. He ended up fixing that. This will get painted black, so this is the only black part on the car. Maybe I'll keep the wing black too. But this was the worst part on the kit. I think it was this side skirt right here. Let's see. Oh yeah, right here. So it was just cracked pretty much all right there. But hopefully my body guy does a pretty good job. He painted two of my other S2000s, so I think it'll do pretty fine. But yeah, I'm about to go put on this bumper, and then hopefully the next clip you'll see it getting out of paint. So see y'all guys probably in about a week. She is now off to get painted.